What is day number 13 gonna bring us? Unlucky number 13. Only one way to find out. By immediately turning around. No, well, we will soon. But let's grab our allowance, which is now 5 coins, and then turn around. Because there are still 2 outer rooms that we have yet to see. And some of these, again, are more useful than others. It would be nice if I could, like, draft all 8 classrooms. Alright, Shelter. All 3 of these are useful. I've been in all of them, too. Let's do the tool shed. Yes, we start off with a shovel. Goody goody. And the lockpick kit. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Alright. Now that we have that shovel, what can we do with it? There's nothing on the grounds right now to dig. Alright, let's keep going in this door. Alright, let's do the den. Gives us a gem. I was going to say a coin, but no, it's a gem. Okay, no items. That's fine. Alright, front corner. Alright, storeroom might be useful. Yeah, let's do the storeroom. Oh, there's a locked chest. And a dig spot. So we'll go ahead and dig that. Just pebbles. Okay. Grab that key. Grab that. We're going to ignore the chest for now. We'll be back if we can get a sledgehammer. But I'm not going to use my only key to open it up. Alright, give me something going north. The nook. Gives me another key. We'll do the nook. There we go. There we go. Got a key. Alright. Yeah, that's the note about writing down notes. Right, veranda. I've never done the veranda on the east side. This will give us the best chance to see what the east yard looks like. And there's a dig spot. Old tin can. Okay. So we can see what the east yard looks like. We can't really do anything here right now. But we get a gem. So there's that. And green rooms have a bigger chance of giving us items now. Okay, got a coin, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, let's do the chapel. Trying to avoid that funeral parlor if I can until I've drafted all the other red rooms. Oh, it's locked. Let's do the lockpick kit. Good, good, good. Okay. Greenhouse. More likely to draw green rooms, but that's dead end. Let's do the billiard room. Okay, so 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, so 18 minus 8 is 10. Times 4 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Okay, so 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 3 is 20. So times 3 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5. What? No. 3. So that's 5. 18 minus 8 is 10. Times 4 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Okay, so 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 3 is 20. Oh! 20 times 3 is 60. There we go. So it's 10. Alright, we got a silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Alrighty. Okay, hallway would take me back down. Corridor. Commissary. I think let's do the corridor. Because the chapel can get us here. So let's do the corridor. All right. Bedroom. Yes. Because the other two are dead ends. Okay, nothing. Ooh, hello. We got a die. There we go. Ivory die. Okay, door is locked. Where are we? We're in the exact center. This is where I wanted to do the foundation. Where I should have done the foundation. Okay, nope, can't pick this lock. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a regular key. All right, pantry, boudoir, or observatory. Or I could redraw. I think let's do the observatory. All right, so what do we get here? So, clavis the key. So we got back the key that we just lost. Thank you. All right. And here, I would love to do the passageway. Instead, I think let's do the Great Hall. Could have redrawn, but we'll do this one. Okay, first off, I've got two keys and the special key. All right, first off, let's open up the door that will definitely lead out. Okay, can't pick this door's lock. Let's go ahead and use a regular key. Okay, let's do the West Wing Hall because that lets us move up regardless. Okay, lockpick, can't pick it. Let's go ahead and use a regular key. Alright, so that's nothing. Why do I feel like... Oh. Oh, I know how it is. Okay, never mind. So, it has 4 entrances depending on which way you draw it, whether you draw it or draft it from, you know, an east or west door or a north or south door. There's only one door that actually opens up somewhere else. Okay. Okay, good. I could lock it. Garage, no. Maid chamber, no. Let's go ahead and redraw. All right. Pantry, spare room, or workshop. Let's do the workshop just to see what we can get from here. Okay, oh, no. Okay, no. So those are the only ones that count. The silver key doesn't count. You can't combine that with anything. Can't pick it. Do I want to use my special key? Yes. Let's do the special key. All right. Dining room, drawing room. Oh, I don't have any... we got to do the dining room. There we go. So we can eat that now or wait. I think we will wait. Okay, rank 9? Yes, we can open up here. Okay. Oh, I would love to do that. Let's do the funeral parlor. 2 gems. If we fail it, oof. We lose 30. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement that has no statement. The gems are in the black box. Shit. Oh, there's a 50-50 chance I'm going to get this wrong. Because one of these is telling the truth, one of these is false. So it's either in the white box or the black box. Oh. Wait, no. The gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. So if this one is true, then it has to be in the black or the white or the blue. Which means this would have to be false, so it's got to be in the blue. Now, if this is false... No, if this is true, then it's in the black, but the black has a statement. So... Okay, so yeah, it has to be in blue. Watch, I've got it wrong. Nope, I got it right. Perfect. But of course that's locked, and we can't pick this lock. Damn it. All right. Well, in that case... There we go. I can pick this one. All right. Library. That completely locks us out of all of this, though. Gymnasium. Or passageway. I think we'll do the gymnasium. Because we still have a way in through the funeral parlor if we can get to another key. So we'll take the gymnasium. Oh, and that's a key card door. Which I don't have the key card. And this is probably locked. Yep. And we can't pick it. Damn it. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and eat this, I think, because we're not coming back this way. Yeah, we've got the chapel, the foundation, the entrance hall. So we're not going to come back this way unless we get more keys. So we're going to go ahead and eat this now. Additional 10 if you have a boiler room. Alright, I don't have a boiler room, though. But I'll take that. Alright, West Wing Hall. Nope, can't pick it. Okay, I probably can't pick any of these. Yeah. Almost certainly. Oh, no, you can pick some of them. And that does have an entrance. Oh, that is mean. That is really mean. So you can go through this way. Okay. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That's a dead end, though. But we've never been in the study before. Alright. We'll do it. So we've got a safe here. So there's 3 different safes. I don't know what any of the combinations are. Because I guarantee you 9083 does not work. Alright. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Unused pairings. Glove, love. Sing, sting, sing. Crowd, crow. Groan, gown. Snack, sack. I have no idea what this means. Okay, different blueprints here. Some coins. So a chessboard. Yeah, D8. Not much going on in here. I don't know if it's possible with so little time I have left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Huh. So sturdy, study, face ace, beard, bard. Interesting. So what artwork here? We have a pilot and a plot. Pilot, plot. So I. 44 letters in the message. So the entry hall is face ace. Oh, that is going to be so annoying to try to figure out. All right. Let me give me a new piece of paper here. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, 5 boxes. So F, where are we in the map? We're in the study. So this is what? Rank 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I. All right. So this is going to be... I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. The unused pairings. Picture, picture, picture. There we go. Alrighty. Can I open this? No, can't pick that one. Can't pick that one. Can't pick that one. Alright, so I gotta check all these again. So, crop and cloud. Crop and drop. Wheat and rain? I have no idea. That doesn't make sense. This one, so we have spine and pine, so this is S. Okay, so 3 down. S. Okay, so box and bar? No. Crate and rate? Maybe? Crate and rate? So... C, potentially? I don't know. This is like playing Sudoku. Alright, the parlor here. Chief and chef. So that's an I. Okay. So boat and bat is an O. Interesting. So yeah, this one I'm not sure of. Crop and drop, but that doesn't make sense. Again, that's a picture of wheat. That's a picture of a raining cloud. Storm? It doesn't make sense. I can't open this, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm not seeing any paintings in this one. Okay, through the observatory. We have globe or painting a globe. Plane. Plane. Paint. Plane. There's not enough there. So that's a tiger. And I have no idea what that is. That doesn't make sense to me. So rate and mine? Coal? I don't know. Chart? Maybe? Chart and cart. So that's H. Chart and cart. Alright. Where are we? Chart and cart. So that's H. Okay, let's go back. Where was that other one? Was that in the gymnasium? So again, plane and paint. It's two different. Plane and paint. And again, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. That one was easy. Where was it? Chart and... Again, crate was what I came up with there. Box or crate. It's too different. That's why I was thinking rate instead of chart. Alright. Again, this one I have no idea. Because I don't really know what that is. What that's supposed to be. Okay, so tent and tag. Tent and scent? Oh, that's too different. Camp and stamp? No. All right, I don't know what the picture is in here. All right, can we open this door? Yes. Okay, good. All right. Pantry, no. Lavatory, no. Passageway, or let's just use a coin to redraw. Or, there we go. All right, dark room or boudoir. I think we'll do the dark room. Yeah, I can't see what rooms we're going to get, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just go ahead and do this one. So we got the commissary. It's blocked off, but it's better than nothing. So with this, without that. So stage and sage would be a T, right? T. All right, what's available for sale here? Sledgehammer, yes. Magnifying glass might be useful. Sleeping mask, running shoes. Let's do the sledgehammer. And we'll do the magnifying glass. There we go. All right. And here, let's do this one, whatever this is. Okay, so we found our way to the library again. Okay, so we've already done this one. Let's do Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. And let's pop you open. Keys? Oh, wrong kind of keys. That's the car keys. There we go. Give us a gem. And then if we check things out up here, our scrapbook should be a little bit more filled in. Stats as well. Yeah, day 13. Yeah, 2 upgrade discs, 1 red letter. And then our scrapbook. Okay, anything worthwhile here? I don't really think so. Alright, West Wing Hall, still our favorite. Most drafted is now the Nook, the Corridor, and the Den. Most paid for is Observatory, Veranda, Security. Most time spent in Security, Laboratory, Entrance. Contraptions I've made, the Dowsing Rod. Okay, largest purchase, still the Lockpick Kit. Okay, maybe one day we'll make the patio. Patio, Secret Passage, and Shrine. Highest grade is 1. Okay. Not too much new going on there. Alright, so this is Clock and Lock, so that's a C. Where are we? Okay, so C. Alright. Oh, I never checked out the veranda, did I? So let's go back this way then. Yes, I know, into the chapel. Veranda. And of course, there's no pictures here. Okay, so we have car and cart. Cart and car. So that'd be a T. So T. Okay, foundation, nothing in here. We do have a door. Alright, let's go in the den first. What's this one? What pictures are here? So pine and pin. So that's E. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. E. There we go. And here... Okay, let's go ahead and pop you open. Keys? No, just gems. Okay, so that's like some kind of a tag. And a... Stag and tag. So that's S. Stag and tag. Alright. Okay, so from here, and this was F, right? Queen and ace. Left and right. Oh, face and ace. That's what it is. Face and ace, as in face card. So that's how we get F. That one doesn't change. Alright. So let's go ahead and draft this. Let's give me the hallway. So this is bridge and bride. Bridge and bride. So that's G. All right. Unfortunately, the foundation is screwed me over because there's nothing in there. So I'm gonna end up having to take a stab at that one at some point. All right, pantry. Yeah, definitely the pantry. All right. What pictures are in here? Are there no pictures in here? No paintings? Oh, here we go. Road and rod. So that's A. Where are we? A. All right. Yeah, passageway I think is our best bet. All right, so here we want something curving to the west. Security would work. Freeze your accounts. Oh, cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Okay, let's... as much as I want to do the freezer, let's not do that. Instead, let's do... Actually, you know what? Yeah. Cannot be adjusted or used until... No, let's not do the freezer. Let's do security. Which, of course, is a electronic card. We don't have the electronic key card. All right, key card system. So let's change this. Set level to low. Change offline mode. If only that didn't reset. To unlocked. There we go. All right. So we can't go any further here. We can go back to the passageway. Wait, what was this one? Coat and cot. So that's A. A. Okay. A. All right, passageway. Yeah, nothing in here this time. All right. Oh, I don't want the closet. Let's do the boudoir. Okay, so we have crow and boat. That doesn't make sense. Bird and boat. Doesn't make sense. Oh, crow and row. So that's C. Crow and row. So that's C. Still wish I knew how to do the saves. All right, so this one goes up to security. So courtyard would link back to security or spare room. Let's do the courtyard. So that opens now because they're linked together and we've been in both rooms. We have the metal detector. There we go. And we have you. So coins and some dye. There we go. I have the shovel, right? Yes. Okay, so we got the key to the secret garden. What does that do? Hiding it won't be... or finding it won't be easy. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so we got an ordinary key. Good. Good, good, good. We're not locked out now. Okay, over here. Nothing of interest. Okay. So this will connect back to the West Wing Hall if we get a northern passage. Special keys. Let's do it. See what this does. Secret garden key. There we go. So we found the secret garden. Hello, that's big. Oh, wow. So spread fruit throughout the house. Interesting. So that's blocked off. Okay, so pebbles, okay. Wait. Yeah, you're going off. Aha! There we go. Found a key just lying around. Interesting. I'm assuming this has to be done, like, on the outside of the house. So that's a moon. This looks almost like a hidden door. Hello, what do you do? Facing west. Right? Or... Okay, so that one faces east. Turn it again? Okay. What if we get them all facing to the west? Nice. Okay. So the secret garden, opens up this door for the antechamber. Nice. Okay. So this might be our potentiality here. Okay. Okay. Nice. Well, let's keep going here then. Still don't know what this one is. Crop and drop doesn't make sense because there's either there's a letter difference between them. Crop and drop doesn't make sense because is it the C or the D? Fall. You know, it's falling. The rain's falling. But that doesn't make sense with wheat. So wheat or crop. Plant. Plant and slant. Again, that's the same problem with crop and drop. So I have no idea what this one's supposed to be. There's something in this room. Coin or key or something. Please be keys. It's back this way. Oh, we've got fruit in here now. But the fruit is not what we're finding. This is... okay. Oh, there's an item there that I missed the entire time. The broken lever. Oh my god. This is an S. This is an S. Last time we were in here it was a C. Spine and pine, so it's S. So that tells you what letter is that that room is. The broken lever. So we need what? The greenhouse for that? Oh, good. Banana. Apple. So yeah, we have fruit spread throughout the house now. Okay. Yeah, still too difficult to pick, but we can use the key. Alright. It's the drawing room. It's got to be the drawing room. Because these two are dead ends. I could redraw, but we'll do the drawing room. No, we can't do the drawing room. We don't have any gems. Okay, we got to redraw then. Conference room. There we go. Okay. So yes, another key. Yeah, spreading items get concentrated here. Okay, in the pads. Okay, I thought that thicker line there was something, but no. Save code 9083. We know this is a lie. We've tried this. Excuse me. We've tried that on multiple saves and it hasn't done anything. So lamp. Plane and lamp. Doesn't make sense. Flight. Fly. And lamp. Again, that doesn't make sense. Air, fly. I don't know. But we get into the antechamber for the first time. To continue up, you must go down. So this is the basement key. Interesting. So unlocks the basement door. Interesting. So we made it to the antechamber. Okay. Still don't know what this one's supposed to be. Alright, let's go in here and okay. Let's do this. And let's do, yeah, it's still too difficult. Let's do the basement key. This key does not fit. Okay. So let's use a regular key then. Alright, can't do the showroom, can't do the rotunda. The rotunda can rotate. Mailroom's a dead end. So let's redraw. Can't do either of these, but we can do the breaker box. Okay, so turn the dark room on, turn the gymnasium off, turn the garage on. Turn key card off, and then let's do this. So what was this again? So, okay, so this one has to be off. This one has to be blue. This one has to be green, white, red, and purple. And in order to do this... Alright, in order to do this, where are my photos? There we go. Alright, plus a blue button next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples are needed to activate the 6th, which is the one that we need to be purple. And what else? How do I do the white? Did I not mark that down? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't write it down or take a picture. Okay. We'll still try this. Okay. So blue, red. So that's purple. Red, red. Okay, let's try this again. Blue. Red, no. No. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So turn this red. So that's purple. There we go. There we go. Okay, 5 purple indicators needed to access this, the 6th. How do I... There we go. So that's all 6 are purple. So now, how do I do white? Oh, that's how. Okay. So that screwed things up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's purple. So now I need white here. This one needs to be... Oh. Purple. I need this one red. There we go. That's red. So this one needs to be green. This one blue, this one off. Okay, so that's blue, green, off. There we go. I have no idea what I just did. This is some kind of... Oh my god. So we get access to the rest of the room now. Oh, man. So this is actually what? The main power? No, this opens... Oh my god, yes. So this opens this. Okay. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. All right. That is nice. That is one more... Okay, there's one last permanent addition that we've yet to find or figure out. Okay. All right. Oh, and this is... house and hose. So that's you. So this is you. Okay. Did I not write down the gymnasium one? Boat and bat. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. That's why. I put it in the wrong place. So that's O. There we go. Based on the fact that this is O and the next one over is a U, I'm going to assume this one is Y, but I could be wrong. And I don't know how to get there. Because that would spell, you know, Y-O-U-U. Alright. Graph and... No. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We only have 11. We only have 11 steps left. Alright. Oh, shit. I can do something in the gymnasium. This is turned off now, so this is open. Oh, yeah. Okay, so guest bedroom locks that off. Because I don't have any gems. Otherwise, I would do the office. So guest bedroom. This gives us more steps anyways. Alright, and we get a gem. Alright, no, nothing here. Alright, no items that I can tell. Alright, so we're completely locked out of these rooms now. Yeah, we're completely locked out of these rooms. But I have the basement key. If I can figure out where to use it. How to use it. Alright, West Wing Hall. I still wish I could figure this one out. Food. Flood? Maybe? L? I don't know. Let's go down to... Let's see, we have this one, possibly this one, and these two. I don't have the conference room. I couldn't figure that one out. Guest bedroom. Did I even look in there? I don't remember. Damn it. Anyways, I want to go back to the foundation because I think that might be where we use the key, the basement key. All right. We've got the passageway here anyways. More rooms we can do. All right, spare room or archives. Or lavatory. You know, the entrance would be our only way forward. Let's do the spare room. Alright, of course there's no paintings in here. So we miss out on the letter. Okay, closet. You know, laboratory. We gotta do the laboratory. Alright, so first up, let's set up an experiment. Alright, continue with experiment. Spread dirt on the driveway. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. No. Yeah, let's do this and this. Not that it really matters at this point. Alright, where are the paintings for this room? There may not be any. Nope, we got crowbar. And prayer? Prayer beads? Pray? Pray and bar? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Clap and bar? Hold? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, okay, kitchen. Oh, we don't have any gems, so lavatory, bunk room. Let's do bunk room. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, we got a couple gems. We have dunes. Flan and sand. Dessert and desert. So that's S. S. So I think this bottom row, I'm going to assume this is an A. Because that would be S-A-F-E-S, or safes. You know, this is you. I. This could be I love you. S. I think. No, I've got that written down wrong. This, I think, is the I. That might be A. I don't know. I don't know. Some of these I'm sure I have written down wrong. But the more we fill in, the more it will start to make sense, I think. Alright, so back towards the entrance. We might end up running out of steps today. Which means we're going to lose the basement key, probably. But we made it to the foundation. And there's things to dig up in here. Another turnip would be nice. No, got an old shoe instead. Got coins. Can't use those, though. I was hoping maybe the foundation would be where we would use it. But no. So the basement key doesn't make sense. Unless I was supposed to use it on this door, but no, I need to figure out how to open that first before I can. So red rooms are all filled out. Outer rooms we're missing 2. Green rooms we're missing 2. One of these is... oh, God. I don't know. Okay, hallways we're missing 2. Bedrooms we're missing 3. Missing 2. Missing 3. Missing 4. Missing 4. So we're still filling it in pretty well. So yeah, foundation. Cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The foundation is one of the only constants in the estate in which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the mansion conceals. Alright, so we're missing 1 permanent addition. And nope, coins. I was hoping for a turnip. Alright, Well, I think that's time to call it a day then, because I don't think we're going to get any further in just 2 steps. Really just 1. Alright, let's call it a day. right. Mount Holly, an impressive inn with 5 bedrooms. 35 total rooms. Steps taken, 109. Items found, 9. New rooms, 2. The new rooms being the... oh god, what? The study and the secret garden. Alright, I wonder what would happen if you open up the secret garden on this side. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Alright. Day 14. 2 full weeks we've been at this. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our allowance. Let's go do our outer room. And then I want to check out that gem mine. Now that we've opened it up, we can actually go in there and take a look. Alright, we've got schoolhouse. Let's see how many classrooms we can draft. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think we need to go in, but we can do this. So Herbie, this was his desk. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, we've got this, but we've already read this. Yeah, closing address. Alright, we've already done that. Within a timely manner. Yeah, nice joke. Okay. So that's it for the schoolhouse. We got an extra coin for our trouble. Could have saved ourselves, 2 steps that way, but by not going in. Alright, let's go check out the mine. So that's going to be out here. And then, yeah, along this path. Alright, there's our campsite. The orchard is over there. Here is the mine. Alright, here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest somebody move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Alright, so we've got all these gems here on the wall that we can't do. And, oh, there's our 4th one. Our 4th gas lamp. So what does this do for us then? So that's all 4 gas lamps. What does this get us? Some kind of elevator, it looks like. Oh, where does this go? I've got to go see where this goes. Alright. There's nothing else in here. I'm just making sure. I've got to see where this goes. Alrighty. Maybe this will get us down into the basement? Or allow us to use the elevator in the foundation? So yeah, that's still blocked off. Alright, so I just clicked that. I didn't drag it or anything. So it's just the 2 positions. So it's a glass elevator on the outside. I still think that that is really neat out there. Alright, where does this go? Oh, yes. Okay. Hello. Scripps and Rudford Mining Company Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 3, from 1915. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Interesting. So yeah, this is the precipice underground. Hello? The chessboard. Oh my god. I have no idea what this is actually supposed to be. I don't know what the answer is. But at least now we can come down here and fiddle with it. I knew the chess pieces had to be significant in some way. They were too on the nose, too blatantly obvious. But we have to figure out where they go on the board. Okay. Damn. Okay, so that's blocked. Foreman's copy, do not remove from sight. Realm and something, sigils of the past and present, by Professor R. Willard, Fenairs, Robert Byrd and Sons, 1905. So some kind of introduction here. Something of the first era found. Something either of a natural, something from the creations of, something we're accustomed to record, something various signs with the aid of, something they did this in order that the something of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make the simple understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. So the sigil, to better understand our realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, dividing lines, rays, the moats, the border. Okay. So the core at the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, that, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. So I'm going to take a picture of this page on the right. Alright. So several examples, well known. So this is where we see this sigil all of the time, but there's not much we can do. The rays, something from the core will come, something dividing lines, splitting from the sigil, something from one sigil to another, something different number, style. The differences in these immediately reveal several things about the realm. Counting the sigil, yada yada, I don't know. So many torn pages. So much information here is lost. Wavy lines used to indicate extreme heat. Scorched air, blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. Rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic or an economic fortune. Tribal, primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming, based society and culture. Martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Okay. So the border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. So we have white, black, red, violet, pink, yellow, green, whatever. Okay. Putting it all together. So red banners, martial, fog. Red banners, martial, fog. I don't know what that means yet, but studying the core, rays, modes, and border of a sigil should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been undecipherable enigma. Okay, so red. So wavy. So banners. Martial. So martial. And then fog. Red banners, fog. So that's snow, that's windy. We don't have one for fog. Alright. I have no idea what we're going to do with all this. But it's information we did not have previously. And yes, there's more stuff down there. We can't get to it. We have a closed door here. We have an open door here with the chess puzzle I don't know the solution for. Okay, we have nothing here. Nothing on these walls. Interesting. Oh, the plot thickens so much. Oh, that's one of the symbols from the book. Some place that begins with an O, I think. Photos. Yeah, Orin something. Interesting. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, until we can clear this out or open this up. Now that we've done that, we can go back and explore the mansion today. Explore the manor. See how many classrooms we can unlock. There's got to be a prize for getting all of them. Okay, let's go this direction today. Alright, let's do the library. Should be a book waiting for us. So we found the treasure map. Okay. Which is a different one. We need to find a shovel. Alright, we were only the second person to get this. Somebody, Kimberly Thompson, in September 5th did this. So, drafting strategy. Okay, the potential within, gems, 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 planning your house, top drafting combos, making connection, tips and tricks, word from the editor. So this is going to be very informative. The potential within. We all start with an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. So gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. Yes, that's happened to me many, many times. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. Again, it's happened a lot. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Planning your house, estate layout, and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors that they left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Excuse me. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in reverse order, Cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting these rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Other floor plan combos. Foyer, drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, that is nice. Drafting Bunk Room after Nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. Okay. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from Office if you draft a Conference Room. Okay. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. I haven't seen the attic yet. Interesting. Making a connection. Estate connectivity. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Yeah, grants powers a garage door and grants west path access. Okay, you can only draft the garage on the west then. So the dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Other examples of connectivity, the Ladyship's Chamber, which I have not found yet. One of her more simple examples, her Ladyship's Chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Okay. So next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Okay. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. What does the garage do? Or the laundry room, or the furnace, or pump room? I haven't been to the pump room yet. Okay. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. But to do the pump room, you pretty much have to draft the pool first. Okay. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. All 3 of those are rooms I have yet to find. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Okay. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there's a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we've provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Interesting. All right, that is very, very, very useful information. All right, so this room should be A, I think. Pray and pry. Oh, it's a pry bar. Pray and pry. So it is A. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the library then. So we can do a classroom or the observatory. Classroom blocks us off. Let's do the observatory. As much as I want classrooms. So this is star and stare. So this is I. Star and stare. That's I. Alright, so we have Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors are more common. And we got we got back the gem we spent to open this door. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, commissary or pantry. I think we'll do the... Oh, no! Damn it, I just blocked myself off. That was going the wrong direction. Damn it! I blocked myself off here. I should have done the commissary. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Alright, let's do the classroom. So yeah, while drafting classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each of these rooms in the house. Okay. Each color is only used twice. Yeah, we've seen these before. I don't know if this is an actual puzzle or anything. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Crow and row. So that's C. Which we already got. Okay. So that just confirms it. Okay, so an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Alright, let's redraw. Let's redraw. Let's redraw one more time. Okay, it's got to be the Nook. We'll do the Nook. That'll get us a key. And the coupon book. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, nothing else in here. Okay, hallway, I think is probably best. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is coat and cot. I didn't even look to see. Oh, I already had it anyways. No, I don't have Nook. This is A, coat and cot. Damn it. Okay, we're going to go back here. Tie and tray? Layer? Stand? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Not, maybe? Tie and tray doesn't make sense. I have no idea. Alright, that was a waste of steps. That's locked. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock it. Alright, yeah, let's do the garage. Because this gets us 3 keys. Right. So yeah, nothing there. We don't have the car key, so we can't open this up. Card and car, so that's D. So D. Alright, so over here, let's do the Great Hall. Yes. Let's do the Great Hall. And let's open this one. Alright, I would love to do the cloister. Ooh, weight room. Ugh. Alright, let's do the weight room, but we're not going to go inside. And we're going to ignore the... Oh, that pings it whether you go inside or not. Okay, I didn't know that. So pine and match. Pine and match? No. Tree match? Stick? No. Flame? Tree, flame, pine. Spruce? No, that's not a spruce tree. Plants? And I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go back here. Alright, let's do the laboratory. Oh, I can't do the laboratory. Oh, shit. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's do the chapel. So that's blocked off. Oh, behind the foundations. Oh my god. So that's gonna lower the lift now. Oh, that is blowing my mind. That is blowing my mind. I generally try to avoid blocked doors. That is freaking blowing my mind. So we've got to get in there on this day, because otherwise I'm pretty sure that would reset. Oh, that is blowing my mind. Okay. Okay, I would love to do the rotunda. Breaker box might be worth it. I think we'll do the archives instead. Alright, so that opens up to there. Okay, so we've got road. I keep forgetting to check. Road and rod. So that's A. Okay, so this is A. We already got that one. Alright. Okay, funeral parlor would link us. Spare room would link us to the entrance. But this would link us to the foundation. So I think we'll go ahead and do this one. Alright, let's go ahead and pick you up. Okay, so this is Bridge and Bride. Do we already have this one? I do. So that's G. Okay. The gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. That is true. So this one is truthful. Only one box is true. That is also... Ooh. That's not necessarily true. That could be false. So this is true. So one of these has to be false. The gems are in the white box, or only one box is true. If this is true, then that is definitely false. If this is true, then it could be in any of them. Because that would mean this would have to be false. So it could be in black. Oh, damn. Okay, we're going to come back here. Because I want to see what this is. I do not want to miss out on this. Do not tell me this is where I need the basement key. Because I guarantee you we do not still have it. Fuck. This is where we need the basement key. We got an upgrade disc, though. And... since we're in the foundation, I guess, technically, bat and tub No. Bat and bath. So that's H. So this would be H. Okay. I don't have the key card. Damn it. And I don't have the basement key. Yeah, key does not fit. Oh, I need the basement key. Oh, damn. Hopefully this won't reset now on the next day. Okay. Hot damn. Okay. We're going to ignore the funeral parlor still for a bit. Let's do this. This is the entrance hall. Or could link to the entrance hall. Okay, let's do the billiard room. Alright. So the billiard puzzle. 3. So 18 minus 10 is 8. Minus 7 is 1. So 1 times 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Okay, 18 minus 12 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. Okay, so 13 plus 8 is 21. Minus 1 is 20. Times 5 is 100. Divided by 10 is 10. There we go. We got the key card. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. We are going back down here. I don't care how many it costs us. We had to come in here anyways to get to there. But we're definitely going back down under. Oh my freaking god. What are we about to unveil? What are we about to find here? Okay, so that elevator. I don't know what that does. I have no idea what that does. Doesn't seem to be doing much. You can use it to call the elevator? Call this, maybe? That doesn't make sense. What does that do? What did I just unlock? I have no idea. Alright, let's go back up. I have no idea what I just unlocked. I was about to have my mind blown, but... Alright, I really hope this doesn't reset every day. I know the foundation, you know, the location of the foundation doesn't reset. But the question is, will that elevator reset? God, I hope not. Alright, let's do the den. So we get our gem. So car and cart is T. We've already got this. Alright. Let's do the closet. Okay, so we got silver key. Alright. And a gem. Okay, I'm ignoring the parlor game right now because I don't want to risk that. We'll come back if we need to. Okay, so through the chapel? No, through the Great Hall. We can ignore the chapel. Wait, how is that? Why is that locked? Oh, and I just wasted steps. Fuck you. Alright. Still don't know what this one's supposed to be. And it's 4 and 4. Oh, this is H. I already wait, no, I don't have this one yet. H is this one up there. Okay. All right. Let's do this one, whatever this is. Okay, we found security. Okay. I'm running low on steps, but I found security. Oh, we've got an upgrade. First off, let's do the... Okay, state inventory. There's 1 gem, 3 coins, 2 upgrade discs. Okay. Keycard system. Alright, we have the keycard. We're going to set this to high, then. And we'll go back. Alright, exit. Alright, let's go ahead and use our upgrade disc. What do we get to upgrade this time? Alright, the Nook. Yes. That's a room I use a lot. Alright. So, 2 keys. Key plus bacon and eggs. Or you will always draw a library while drafting this room. I think let's just do 2 keys. I'm always running out of keys. There we go. All right. What do we got here? Okay, let's do the bedroom. All right. Anything? Some coins. Okay, I keep forgetting to check the things here. So we've got tag and tent. It still doesn't make sense. Oh, 10 and tent. It's a T. It's a T. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 and T. So 10 and tent. Alright, let's go back. Oh shit, I forgot. I wanted to do this one next. I wanted to do this one first, rather. It's too late now, but... Alright, laboratory, furnace. Let's do this, whatever this is. So grade 2 classroom. So mathematics starting to add up. So yeah, you know, green is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Alright, classroom puzzle. Mount and P. Pod. Mountain and pod? No. It's got to be a short word. So mount would make sense. How many P's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. I don't know. I do not know. Mathematics worksheet. Yeah, look at all the colors to tell you what to do. So Rob failed that. Jenny got a B minus. B minus. Mathematics big B minus. All right, here's the blank worksheet. All right, I don't know what this is. I don't have this one. Oh. All right. This doesn't make sense. P and yeah, P's and peace maybe? I don't know. Summit? No, I don't know. All right. Back through here. All right, let's go ahead, use a regular key. All right, commissary circles back around to weight room. We don't have gems. Let's just see what this one is. The wine cellar. So now we have gems. There we go. Alright, so chart and cart. So this is H. Oh, I already had this one. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting to check this one, too. So this is sand and. So S. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. S. Okay. So our only way forward is the Great Hall. We have one key. This door better, you know, send us... Yeah, let's use the silver key. You gotta be shitting me. I just wasted my silver key. Okay, let's try this one. Well, we found the upgrade disc, the second upgrade disc. And the, okay. Stage and Sage, so that's a T. Which I already have. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's go to security to use this, because otherwise we're screwed, and we're running out anyways. Alright. Go ahead and use you. What are we upgrading? The courtyard. Okay. 2 gems, 5 dig spots, or courtyard is always left unlocked. The courtyard. Courtyard is always left unlocked. I think we'll do that one. The courtyard. Yeah, the corridor yard. Alright, always left unlocked. And I think that is the end of this day. We only have 2 steps left, which means we could go to, like, 1 room. You know, 2 if we went into the bedroom. Alright. Well, not great, but not bad. Oh, the treasure map. Where did that say to go? Oh, I never got that far anyways. Yeah, this was one of the places I screwed up. Alright, let's call it a day. What are our results? So the rustic villa. 22 total rooms. Reached rank 5. 56 steps, 6 items found. No new rooms. Alright. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it an evening for recording. I've got other stuff I got to do tonight. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.